Okay, let me get this up on here. Alright, there we go. Where's my phone? There it is. Alright, I am unmuted. Alright, cool. I wanted to make sure I was unmuted. Let me go to the... Alright everyone, welcome to the final exhibition game for the N97HL. Today we have the Miami Whalers taking on the Florida Panthers today. Should be a very fun contest. Without further ado, we're going to get straight into the game. Let's go. We're not going to waste any more time. My mic ain't muted, that's a good thing. Just a reminder, after this game, we will post the best of all the exhibition goals that have been scored by your N97HL players. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Preseason begins tomorrow, so some good things coming for the league. Alrighty, here we go. Live here, playing the anthem in the Whalers Center in Miami, Florida. There hasn't been a game here in a long time in Miami. But the Miami Whalers, excuse me, will take on the Florida Panthers today, the Stanley Cup finalists, the Eastern Conference champions. Let's get into it. Face-off is underway, and it's won by Reeves. Over to Jaden Yates. Yates with the puck, he's got it. It's poke checked away there by Brandon Montour. Montour with the puck down low. Behind his own net, Montour gets it to Forsling. Forsling over to Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk, he's hit off the puck. Over to Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe there to Grazioli, over to Reeves. Reeves all the way over to Yates. Yates in his own zone. Feeds it over to Grazioli. Can't get a shot off. And Forsling will get it back down low. Verhaeghe with the puck. Over to Brandon Montour. Montour back to Tkachuk. Tkachuk now with it. Gets it over to Barkov. And Grazioli will intercept that pass. Here he comes down the other way. Grazioli, he's knocked off the puck. Forsling gets it back down low. Over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe now with it, taking it into the zone. It's poke checked away. Grazioli with it down low. He's barred up by multiple Panthers players as he gets that puck free. It's Logan Golly coming down the other way. Golly, he's hit off, and Mahura gets it back. Mahura over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk coming down the other way back to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe comes on and all alone, a shot, and that one goes wide behind the net. There's West. West up to Franz Samahasan. He has that puck. It's poke checked directly at the blue line. Verhaeghe with that puck. Over to Sam Reinhart. Reinhart back to Reeves. Here comes Reeves down the other way. Reeves comes down to Saberman Hassan. Back to Jesse Pollock. Pollock down low to Smith. Smith waiting for it here. Gets it up to the point to Reeves. Reeves to Carson. Back to Smith. Smith a shot. That one's blocked. And Mahura will get it down low behind the net. Here's Josh Mahura. Mahura waiting. Feeds it over to Radko Gudas. Back to Rudolph Balcers. Balcers with the puck now. Waiting for it. It's down low behind the net. He's waiting. Back to Sam Reinhart. Reinhart back to Stahl. Stahl a shot. Picked off, and that one is stopped by Johnson. And he will cover. Face-off upcoming. It's won by the Panthers. Stahl with the puck to Kiersted. Back to Stahl. Stahl over to White. White right at the blue line. Stahl back to Kiersted again. Back to Lundell. Lundell loses it, and it's forced to be slid out. There's Lundell with it. He's knocked off the puck, and Kiersted will pick it up. Back over to Luosterainen. Over to Lundell. Lundell back to White. Halfway through the period now. White taking the puck down low. Lammers gets it as it's battling for it down low there. Carson gets it back to Cholak. Cholak, he's hit off. Back to Opalski. Joey Opalski. Here he comes down the other way. Waiting for options. Back over. White intercepts that pass. And here they come down the other way. It's Stahl. Stahl, he's hit, but it's dumped into the Whalers zone. Carson over to Fogg. Fogg coming down the other way, waiting for options here. He has the puck. He tries deking to Fogg in front to Opalski. No chance there. Hornquist with it now, a recently retired NHL veteran. Bloomberg back to Fogg. Fogg to the point to Carson. Back down to Lammers to Opalski. To Bloomberg. A shot, and that one is stopped. Here's Hornquist coming down the other way. Patrick Hornquist fires it all the way around. Down low to Carson. Carson with it back over to Zion Fogg. Fogg, he gets off the ice, and here they come down either way. They dump it in, and Kirsten will beat him to it. They fight for it down low behind the net. Opalski gets it. Up to the point there to Bishop. Brittany Bishop with it now. Back to Opalski. Opalski waiting. Back over to Yurdislav. Back to Bishop again. Over to Fogg. Fogg to Opalski. A shot. He scores! Joey Opalski. It's 1-0 Whalers. The season has not started yet. These are exhibition contests. Season starts next week, though. Face-off won by the Panthers. It's now 1-0 Whalers late on in this period. Here's Reed with the puck. Reed down low, back to Bishop. Bishop to Bloomberg. Intercepted by Montour. Montour to Reinhardt. A shot. That one goes wide. Bishop gets it back down low. Waiting for options. Balsers beats him to it. Over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt to the point to Montour. Back to Forsling. To Reinhardt. A shot, save. And that one will go into the corner. Here's Florida. Bennett to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, a shot, save. And that one's denied. Face-off coming here now. Yeah, I'm completing the rest of the rosters tonight. And it's won by the Whalers. There's Midye West with the puck back to Grazioli. Grazioli, he's hit, and Golly gets it back. Golly to Yates. Jaden Yates, Barkov intercepts it. Here they come down either way to Kachuk. Kachuk waiting over to Verhage. A shot saved by Johnson, and he'll cover. Hopefully I'll do this again next year. Hopefully I won't give up. Looks like it's going in, but it drops. All right. Face-off coming here in the Whalers zone. And it's won by the Whalers. West with the puck back to Reeves. Over to Yates. Here's Jaden Yates with it now, taking it down the right end. Skating through the zone. Yates to Grazioli. A shot. What a save by Bobrovsky. And he'll cover. Face-off coming here in the Panthers' end. And it's won by the Whalers. Bishop with the puck. Down low to Smith. Smith waiting for options. Loses it to Lundell. And that one's down low behind the net. Lundell waiting. Statman Hassan fighting for it now. Lundell down low. Back to Smith. Smith to Pollock. A shot, and that one is blown by Bobrovsky. And he'll cover with less than 30. Face-off coming here. It's won by the Whalers. Up to the point. They lose it. 13 seconds left. It's up to Reed. Back to Bishop. Bishop taking it in. Bluestein and intercepts it. 3 seconds left. And that'll pretty much do it. Shot by Smith. Save. And that is it for the period. First period has come to a close. A very lopsided period there in favor of the Miami Whalers. Joey Opalski gets the Whalers on the board. It's 1-0 heading into the first intermission. All right, let me get a photo here of Opalski. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let it go to replay. Not bad. All right. For those who missed it, Joey Opalski with the goal. It's 1-0 Whalers heading into the second period here. If you didn't miss our 3 other games, I would 100% recommend go checking them out. That includes our preseason matchup between the Birdies and the Ravens, our 2 exhibition games involving the Whalers and the Hurricanes, and additionally the Rockets and the Blue Jackets. It was a very fun day for N97HL, and this is just the start. Tomorrow we have another preseason matchup between the El Paso Sun Gods and the Cincinnati Rockets. Anyways, here's Yates with the puck, taking it into the Florida zone. Yates, a shot, saved by Bobrovsky, and he'll cover. Face-off coming here in the Florida end. They'll fight for it here. Grazioli gets the puck to the point to West. West to Reeves, down low to Yates again. Yates waiting, over to Grazioli, can't get the puck, a backhand, that one is denied. Golly fighting for it there in the corner. Tkachuk gets the puck, over back to Yates, Yates to West. West down low to Grazioli, to Golly, he can't get a shot on, and Yates will get it back down low to Grazioli, a drive, and that one is stopped. Here's Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe with the puck over to Brandon Montour, back to Barkov. Verhaeghe with the puck back to Bennett, over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk there to Forsling, back to Grazioli. Grazioli now with it, over to Golly. Golly waiting, over to Yates. Back to Golly, intercepted there by Forsling. Forsling has it now, here they come down the way, it's Balcers. Rudolph Balcers, he's knocked off the puck, and Pollock with it down low, back to West. Over to Fogg, Fogg passes all the way up to Smith. And that one will go down low. Radko Gudas with that puck now. 14:46 left. Sam Bennett now with it. Back over to Pollock again. Over to Fogg. Fogg to Smith. Here comes Smith down the other way. He's hit, and Bennett will take that puck back. Sam Reinhart now with it. Takes it through center ice. Poke checked away by Fogg. Back over to Smith again. Smith to Pollock. Waiting for options here. He has the puck. On the right side, a shot, save, and he can't get the puck into the net on the rebound. Spamatsin a shot, and that one is stopped. Pollock in the corner now. Almost halfway through this period. Down low to Salman Hassan. Over to Opalski. Salman Hassan a shot. He scores! Jesse Pollock! Far down legend! It's 2-0 Whalers! What a shot from Pollock. Bobrovsky kind of keeping his team in here, but Pollock makes it 2-0 Whalers. Here's Reed with the puck. Reed waiting for options here. Back to Cholak. Cholak now intercepted by Lostrina. Shot backhand by White, and he scores. Colin White, not long afterwards, cuts the lead in half, and it's 2-1. Face-off coming here. Stahl wins the puck to Lostrina. Florida has it. Over to Emmett Lammers. Lammers now with it. Tries feeding it in front. Lundell intercepts that puck. Lundell now waiting for it. Coming down the way back to Lostrina. Lostrina gets held off there by Lammers. Back to Opalski. Opalski with the puck. Taking it in. He's knocked off immediately. Hornquist going to play it down low. Stahl. He now has that puck, taking it through center ice, gets knocked off, and Bishop will pick it up. Back to Cholak, over to Douglas Leothin, one of my favorite names in the league. Puck goes down low to Yurdislav, and Kiersted will take that puck back. Over to Hornquist. Hornquist taking it into the Whalers zone. Stopped there by Bishop. Over to Leothin, he has that puck still. Gets it over to Yurdislav. Yurdislav, he keeps it, gets hit off it, and Hornquist will take it back. Over back to Stahl again. Here's Jordan Stahl, Eric Stahl. Lomberg, a shot, he hits the pipe! Oh my goodness, Stahl to Hornquist. Hornquist a shot, that one's denied. Here's Yurdislav with the puck. Over to Leothin. Leothin passes it to Stahl by accident, and it goes over to Lomberg. Ryan Lomberg passes it over to nobody. Hornquist will pick that puck up. It goes down low. Florida gets it back to Stahl. A shot. That one stopped by Johnson, and he'll cover. Face-off coming here in the Whalers' end. It's won by the Panthers. Over to Yates. Here comes Jaden Yates down the other way. He's got time and space, and it's poke checked away, and West goes offsides. Face-off coming here outside of the Panthers' end. And it's won by Florida. Mahura to Barkov. Over to Kachuk. Kachuk now with it, waiting. West gets it back over to Yates. Here comes Jaden Yates down the other way. Yates waiting over to Grazioli. A shot, and that one's denied there by Bobrovsky. We have had ourselves quite a close game here so far. It is 2-1. Florida seems to be fighting back. Face-off won there by the Panthers. Kachuk with the puck. He's got some space. Here he comes, intercepted there by Reeves. And that one will slide in on Johnson, and he'll just cover. We like to say that if you have not already created a player, you are able to. You may not think you are able to, but you will be able to. Unfortunately, we're not able to post links in the description just yet. We got to get a verification for that for our YouTube channel. However, by tomorrow, when we do the preseason matchup between the Sun Gods and the Rockets, we will have our link down below if you want to create more players. More players are always appreciated. They're always encouraged because we want to keep growing this league with more and more players. So if you haven't already made a player, make sure to go do so. Anyways, here's Bennett with the puck. Bennett, he's knocked off down low. Fighting for it there is Fogg. Bennett gets it back up to the point to Montour. Back to Reinhart. Reinhart to Forsling. Forsling to Montour again. Last minute in the second period. Bennett a shot. He hits the pipe. Oh my goodness, they could have used that. But the Whalers stand tall. Here's Carson with the puck to Opalski. Opalski, here he comes. Comes up, comes in. Shot, and that one's blocked and goes down low. Montour fighting forward with Lammers. 4 seconds left. Over to Bennett. Bennett with 2, and that'll pretty much do it for the second period. 2 periods have passed. A goal from, I believe, Jesse Pollock and Colin White make it 2-1 here in this second period. Will we see the tide turn in the third period, or will the Whalers hold out for the win? We'll find out. All right, hang on a second, everyone. Got to get a view from the Pollock goal. And yes, this is the Jesse Pollock that is on bar down, for those who are curious. Very nice shot. Just sucks Radko Gudas is in front of him. Not bad, not bad. All right, here we go. How long did it take me to make all this? Months. I started the league in late February, and I just finished it, or I'm almost finished it today. So I'll probably get it done by today. So it took me, 6 months? It took me a long time. All right, face-off here in the third period. It should be a fun period. Golly with the puck to Reeves. Reeves back to Jaden Yates. Yates feeds it all the way up to Grazioli. Over to Golly now with the puck. Here's Logan Golly taking it down low into the zone. He gets knocked off. Forsling with it down low behind the net. Over to Golly. Golly in front, and he gets broken up there. I'm not sure who that was. There's Montour with the puck. Montour fighting for it there. Grazioli gets it to Yates. Yates a shot. That one's blocked, and it's down low. Another shot by Grazioli, and that one is denied. I still got a lot of prospects to make, but the prospect league doesn't start until 2 weeks after. Face-off won by the Whalers. Down low to Grazioli, back to Golly. Golly, a shot, that one's blocked. Montour gets it back to Tkachuk. Here comes Tkachuk now down the other way to Barkov. Barkov, Deeks comes in, shot, that one's blocked. And Barkov gets it back down low. Over to Montour. Montour to Forsling. Forsling to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe, a shot, he scores! Carter Verhaeghe ties up the game for Florida. A tough one to let in there for Johnson. But this game could go anywhere now. The tide has been changed. Here we go. Face-off won by Florida. Radko Gudas with the puck. Over to Reeves. Reeves back to Stopman Hassan. Pollock with the puck. Pollock, he's knocked off. Stopman Hassan takes it back down the other way. He loses it. He gets hit down low. Balsers now has it. For those who are curious, the next Miami Whalers game will be on Wednesday, where they'll play the Saskatoon Journeymen in their first and only preseason game of the year. Smith to Pollock now with the puck. Pollock with it, taking it down the other way. He dumps it down low behind the net. Gudas with the puck. Bennett playing with it down low. Over to Josh Mahura. Mahura now coming down the other way. He's got time. Waiting. A shot, and that one is stopped there by Johnson. Down low is Balsers. Balsers to Reinhardt. Reinhardt to Bennett, and that one is stopped by Johnson. There's Pollock with it. Pollock over to Smith. Smith waiting over to Roman Reeves. Reeves back to Stopman Hassan. He gets held off there on the right side. Reinhardt with it now. Over to Gudas. Gudas to Bennett. Bennett now with it to Johnson, and a save. Wow. What a nice stop. Face-off coming here in the Whalers' end. And it's won by Carson. Fogg with the puck now. Fogg waiting for options. Over to Opalski. I don't want to jinx it just yet, but both exhibition games so far today have gone to overtime, so odds are this one probably will. Here come the Panthers. It's White. White, a shot, and that one stopped by Johnson, and he'll cover. Face-off won by the Whalers. Down low playing it there is Fogg, back to Lammers. Lammers with it, he's waiting, gets it over to Carson. Carson, puck is poked, and Opalski gets it back. Here comes Joey Opalski coming in down the other way. Over to Lundell. Lundell with it, he'll skate it into enemy territory. Playing it down low, intercepted by Lammers. Lammers to Johnson, and he'll cover. Face-off coming here in the Whalers zone once again. It's tied 2-2. The next goal is looking like it could be the decider. Hornquist with the puck. Bishop there to Grazioli. He loses it. A shot there by Florida, and Johnson covers again. This has been a hell of a game here for Cam Johnson. I believe this is Cam Johnson. There's a lot of Johnsons in this league, so... Face-off won here by the Whalers. Down low is Bishop playing that puck over to Grazioli. Grazioli to Golly. Here's Logan Golly with the puck down the other way. He waits, puts on the brake to Grazioli. A shot, and that one is stopped by Bobrovsky. I'm gonna get a little bit of a picture here for Keegan. I know he's probably gonna want this. Oh, buddy. All right, face-off coming here outside of the Florida end. He is looking for one. Face-off coming here. It's won by the Panthers. Lomberg with the puck to Montour. Here's Brandon Montour coming down the other way. He's hit, and that one will slide all the way around down low to Bishop. Bishop over to Grazioli. He's knocked off, gets it back, though, and he's tied up against the boards. Lomberg over to Montour, back to Forsling now. Forsling to Hornquist. Hornquist back to Lomberg again. Here comes Florida down the other way. Lomberg waiting in front, and it's broken up there by Yates. Over to Gali now with the puck. Gali back to Grazioli. Over to Yates again. Here's Yates, loses it, and they'll get a line change here. As Montour gets over to Tkachuk. Back to Forsling. Forsling to Barkov. Barkov to Yurdislav, it's denied. Over to Bishop. Here's Brittany Bishop now, does a little nice deke, and she comes in and gets absolutely killed. Oh, sorry, Brittany. Leothin with the puck, back to Bishop again. To Yurdislav. To Reed, and he goes offsides. Just a friendly reminder, go follow our Instagram at N97HL_. We would greatly appreciate it. Here's Josh Mahura with the puck. Mahura waiting. Over to Verhaeghe. Carter Verhaeghe now with the puck. He gets it over to Carson, accidentally, and Fogg will get it over to Leothin. Back to Yurdislav. Here's Yurdislav coming in down the other way. A shot, that one is stopped. Down low is Yurdislav to Bloomberg. Bloomberg loses it there. Get over to Verhaeghe. 2:47 left. Here comes Florida again, down the other way. Fogg with it there to Yurdislav. Yurdislav over to Bloomberg. Bloomberg, he's got the puck, a shot, save, and he can't get a rebound. Less than 2 minutes left, it's Lundell. Bloomberg to Fogg at the point, a shot, it's blocked by his own player. Back to Fogg again. He loses it to Lundell. Lundell to Luostarinen. Here they come down the other way, they dump it in. Down low's Carson. 1 minute remaining here in the period. Fogg. Over to Smith. Smith to Salman Hassan. Salman Hassan to Smith again. Here he comes. He's got space. Smith, a shot, save, rebound. They score. Wait, no goal. They're calling no goal. Salman Hassan gets it, but I think they're calling interference here. We'll find out. This could be the decider. Nope, no goal. It's goaltender interference with less than 50 seconds left, and that could be foreshadowing what is to come. Opalski with the puck. Over to West. Back to Cholak. Cholak does a little spinorama. Stahl gets it back. Here they come down either way. It's Eric Stahl, I think. Over to Bennett, a shot. That one's blocked. West gets it back on the other end. Over to Opalski. Back to Cholak. Cholak waiting. Back to Reeves. 20 seconds left. Over to Cholak again. They can't seem to get out of their own zone. Cholak takes it into the Florida zone. To Opalski in front, and they can't get it through. And Bennett will have that puck. Lammers with it now. Back to Bennett. Intercepts. 7 seconds left. One last push for Florida. Here they come. 3 seconds left. A shot, and that one goes wide. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. A no goal called on Salman Hassan after Verhaeghe's tying goal. And we're going to overtime. Drop your OT predictions down below. We have gone to 3 overtimes of the 4 games today, and we're ending it off with a banger. All right, well, without further ado, we're going to get started into overtime. It's 2-2 tie. Goals from Opalski, and I believe Pollock as well also have one. We'll see who gets the goal here tonight in Miami. Face-off won by Florida, or Miami, sorry. Here's Mid-Yee West with the puck. West takes it in. Deeks can't get it off. There's Montour intercepting. Montour over to Barkov. Barkov to Tkachuk. Tkachuk with it. Waits, comes in. Shot. It's blocked into the corner. There's Barkov now. Barkov gets held off, and Yates will take that puck back to Mid-Yee West. West now with it. Coming down the other way. He comes up into the slot. A shot. Seba Bobrovsky, and it goes down low. Barkov playing the puck. Over to Montour. Montour now with it. He'll wait to Barkov. Barkov, he's got time and space. He's in all alone. Barkov, a shot! And it's a save by Johnson. He'll get it to West now. Mid-Yee West to Logan Gali. Gali with 2 minutes remaining in the overtime. Over to West. West, a shot that's blocked. And Yates will get it back. Back to West to Gali! And a save by Bobrovsky. An intense overtime. All right. We got Grazioli, Salman Hassan. It looks like Fogg on the blue line. It's won by the Panthers. Sam Bennett with the puck. racing down the other way, 1:46 remaining. Simon Hassan, Grazioli intercepts it, goes to the corner. Montour playing it down low to Reinhardt, to Bennett in front. Bennett, a shot, a save by Johnson, and he'll cover. 1:34 remaining. Starting to lose my voice over this game. Face-off is coming here in the Whalers zone. It's won by the Panthers. Bennett with the puck. A shot, saved by Johnson. Carson gets it down low. Over to Grazioli. He's knocked off the puck. Bennett with it down low. Bennett with it in the neutral zone. Over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt loses it. Bennett has that puck. Gets over to Grazioli. Over to Simon Hassan. He's got room. Simon Hassan. And he's held off down low. 1:10 remaining. Forsling with the puck. Forsling fighting for it here. Here they come into the Whalers' end. It's poke checked away. Golly gets the puck back. Here they come. Golly. He has it to Carson, and he can't keep it. 1 minute remaining. Carson with the puck. Waits in front. A shot. He hits the pipe. Verhaeghe with it now. Back to Reinhardt. Here comes Reinhardt down the other way. He's hit off the puck. 1 minute left in the overtime. Carson over to Yates. To Golly. It's a 2-on-1. Deeks. Golly loses it. And Lindell will take it back. Here they come down either way. It's Anton Lindell. 34 seconds left. To Montour. Montour comes out, comes in, and saved by Johnson. Oh my goodness. Not a lot of time left. I think there's 29.6 seconds left remaining in the overtime period, and it's won by the Whalers. Smith with the puck. Montour keeps it in to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe with it to Montour. Montour shot, it's blocked, and the race for it here. That's Verhaeghe beating him to the puck. To Lindell. Anton Lindell taking it in. Florida to Tkachuk. Tkachuk a shot, saved by Johnson, and Cholak will take it back. 10 seconds on the clock. Back to Cholak. Whoa, no! Little time remaining, comes up, comes in, the Reeves, and he blocks it, shot saved! What was he doing? What is he doing? Why did he shoot it? But nonetheless, we're going to a shootout. Oh my goodness. Alright, I don't know if I have the shootout camera set up the right way. So let me check if the shootout cam is good. I'm gonna have it be like medium. Shootout camera. Ooh. Yeah, dynamic medium should work. Alright. Shootout coming here. The first shootout in exhibition. I believe Florida's going to be the first to shoot, but we'll find out. Here we go. It's going to be Tkachuk that's going to shoot first. And he scores! Matthew Tkachuk. It's 1-0 in the shootout. On the other end, we got, I believe that is Logan Golly to try and tie it up here for Miami. Comes up, saved by Bobrovsky. Barkov will shoot for Florida in round 2. Barkov, and a save by Johnson. Here's Carson. Carson skating in, and he scores! Jack Carson! He puts one past Bobrovsky. We're tied in the shootout. Sam Reinhart now with it for round 3. And he scores! It's a must-score situation here for the Whalers. It's going to be, I believe, Pollock. Already has a goal in this game. And he can't stop Bobrovsky. And the Panthers come out with the win. A tough way to go out. for the Miami Whalers. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Well, that does it for N97HL exhibition coverage for 2023 or year one. I'd like to thank you all very much for coming out for all the games. I do appreciate it. I believe we went a solid 4-for-4 record between the NHL. So not too bad, but it would have been nice to win this one. Anyways, that does it for me. We'll have a preseason contest tomorrow between the Sun Gods and the Rockets. But anyways, I'm Nordic 97. Have a good night.